Welcome to Venezuela History. We are focusing on the economy first, then the government, and how it came to be an autocracy. Venezuela has had an amazing background in history. It has had many impacts in the economy that describes what the country is today. I hope you gain much knowledge with this. In 1922 to 2012, many things have happened that changed the economy forever. For example, the president in 1922 was John Vincent. He was a great leader and spent time with his work. The type of government was democracy. Venezuela had the strongest government in South America. President Vicente had a really strong high GDP growth in years that he was president. It was almost as high as West Germany's. In 1950, Venezuela was organized as the world's fourth largest, wealthiest nation per capita. In the late 1950s, Romeo Betancourt was president in 1964. He was able to manage the public budget. In 1999, Hugo Chavez was president and oil prices went over the top. This had many people lose their jobs and their money. It also forced people to live a rough life, paying taxes and trying to catch up on income. This is the end of economy and start of government. Enjoy! There was a time in Venezuela's history that was a rough time. The event that happened in the early 2000s had a major impact on Venezuela and all the country. This event turned Venezuela from an democracy government to an autocracy. President Nicolas gained all the power being president. He adored it, and every year he decided to force the people of Venezuela to vote for him. He would re-elect himself, and just before the votes, he would storm into people's houses with weapons. He made the residents promise to vote for him. I know that this is a lot of information, and I hope you learned everything about Venezuela government and economy history. Thank you for watching and listening. Have fun with your knowledge. Mwah!
Venezuela is home to many. There are many tourist attractions and local diners. Though there are many differences, most agree on their religion. There are many features to the religion of Venezuela. Large population agreement, religious education, Hugo Chavez, household religion, influences, and the church. The importance of religion to Venezuela is high on the standard. Venezuela has many different features. One of the greatest and most important is the population unison. 96% of the population practices Roman Catholicism. This places a very large impact on votes, laws, and education. 2% of the population is Protestant, which means that these people do not have a certain religion they practice. The final 2% is other. This category includes Muslim, Buddhist, Mormon, and Jewish. Though this may seem like a very unique trait, many South American nations share a grave majority in Roman Catholicism. This is very important to the culture of Venezuela. The major church of Venezuela has been pushing to keep religious education in public schools for a while. Hugo Chavez, the former president of Venezuela, had been trying to eliminate this factor throughout most of his run. Though he proposed that he practices Roman Catholicism, he fought for many subjects that would be against this religion. Practicing religion is very important to the people of Venezuela. Hugo Chavez became president in 1999. He made a lot of changes. Many people and places were affected, and he continued to do so until he died on March 5, 2013. The new president is Nicolas Maduro. He does many things similar to the way Hugo Chavez did. Both have played a major role in the population unison. They have made some people begin practicing Roman Catholicism, but they also created a different point of view for many citizens. Overall, many people had many different opinions. Hugo Chavez left behind a different place than what he began with. Because Venezuela has such a large unison, you are probably wondering what helps support this. The answer to this question is that they have many household traditions. This culture is very tight-knit. The families and communities share many items and take care of each other. If that means making food or planting flowers, they will be there for each other. Another thing is that they believe in male superiority. That means that the men of the house will have the job and pay the bills. Household traditions are very important to the Venezuelans. Venezuelans have had many influences. The main ones I'll be talking about are in religion. Muslim, Buddhist, and Jewish are the most influential ones. There are around 100,000 Muslims living in Venezuela at the moment. Buddhism is being practiced by over 52,000 Venezuelans. Jewish is being practiced by approximately 13,000, mainly in Caracas. Influences are a part of what makes Venezuela, Venezuela. Religion is very important to this culture. The Venezuelan Church of Roman Catholic has major political force. This means that they are able to enforce laws that could lead to their advantage, as well as being able to overrule the government. Lately, the church has been weakened. Many priests, although they practice this religion, are foreign-born. This has been weakening the political force that the church contains. Many forces impact the church, but the religion always has a way of staying strong. The religion of Venezuela will always have a few stranglers, but will always hold the majority.